What's up, everyone? I wanted to document this, and this is gonna be really mundane, so I'm not expecting any viewers to stick around for it. But I'm using a Wolverine cloak-capable Corvette, which is a fairly small ship, and I managed to whittle down and successfully board a Freightliner that was the target of one of the assassination missions. I just kept hammering it with the heavy weapons, doing hit and run cloaking because they couldn't detect the
Unfriendly target
cloaked.
acquired.
Wonderful. And it, that Freightliner that I'm towing, I'm sitting still right now. It is so much larger than the ship that I'm towing it with that I can't break its inertia when I'm under thrust. I actually have to get towards the maximum tether distance before the tether will break, and then bungee cord it back towards me until it gets to the minimum tether distance, and then keep rinsing and repeating. I'm trying to get it to not to Dar. Why am I going to Darwin? That's not right. Did I miss what I was shooting for? Or is that Darwin there? That's Phoenicia. Oh wait, no, the Darwin is the frigate. I'm trying to get it here. If I can get it here, I'm either gonna park it in the garage or I'm gonna sell it. Oh fuck, I don't want this tether to break. Oh, I still got some. I can go out to I think 499
Sensors
before
are
the
picking
tether
up
will break.
hostiles in the vicinity.
The closer I get to Phoenicia, the greater the chance that I'm not gonna be fucked with, as you can see. Phoenicia being is just protected by a myriad of ships of different sizes, like that battleship right there. I mean, I couldn't kill any one of these ships. And really, I use pirate tactics. I'm assuming that this Freightliner, once I get it to Phoenicia, it's probably going to say that I'm not even a high enough rank in the game to pilot it, or to, to have a pilot that can operate it. If that's so, it should sell for 2 or 3 million because Freightliners are the largest freight-bearing trade ships. I didn't have to pirate it. Rather, I didn't have to break any laws to get it. As you can see, it's pirate faction. If I was using my Corvette, the Cavalier model, I would have died. That thing would break your shield very quickly, even with its just defensive weapons. But its inability to track cloaked ships means I could cloak, whittle it down, and it was actually healing itself. I ran out of heavy weapon ammo and had to go back to, where was it? We were like here. And it sounds dumb that I would tow it here, but by the time we were like there, by the time I managed to take it over, I have to go back to Hiram multiple times to get more ammo. And luckily, it was close enough to Hiram that I could not fail the mission and go anchor and get more ammo and repair my hull, which I really wasn't taking that much damage. And it wouldn't fail the mission, but it wasn't so close that Hiram's defensive armada would decimate this, because it probably would. I mean, Freightliners are not battleships, but they are worth a lot of money. Speaking of that, actually, I might drop this at a certain spot, close, but not. I'm not gonna risk it. I'll put it in my garage, and then I'll unload it from there, because my ship is actually full of cargo, because I've been attacked by so many small harassers, gunships and little just generic pirate vessels that are trying to take this Freightliner from me. I mean, I don't really blame them. If you're a pirate and you see like I don't know, a 3,000 ton ship towing a 10 million ton ship, I'm probably about 30,000 tons actually. If you see a ship that is towing something that is 30 times or 300 times its mass, you know it's going to be slow, and I can't let go of this ship. Like, I mean, if I let go of it, inertia takes over and it just stops. It just sits there. But I'm paying my crew. Oh, fuck. Okay, who and what? I'm getting shield notifications.
We are losing shields.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What is that?
Shield emitters
Oh,
failed.
fuck.
Cloaking field charging up. Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power. Reinitializing shields.
This is another. You saw how quickly that was. Fucking frigate. But many of the ships I'm encountering in this sector, like you saw that frigate just kept going, they can smash me, but they can't find me. Well, but they'll keep shooting at where they last saw you, so you can't just cloak. I wish I could. What am I doing? Oh, I gotta get to Phoenicia. Okay. I didn't lose my train of thought that quickly. This game, XYZ, it doesn't realign the
ship to plane
with your camera. If this fucking thing wasn't so much more massive than my ship, I could just set the autopilot and it would just drag it in behind me. But I fly so much faster than the inertia I can impart on that massive vessel that hopefully that can come back. I just needed to get just close enough. It would be nice if I could just get a little bit of moxie, a little bit of inertia on this, and then let go of it and let the inertia carry it in. But it'll stop moving under its own inertia. It needs help. And it is an energy tether. Okay, shield charger. Let's see how close I am to these defense forces. I'm still 1,500 out. I got about 450 meters more to go before I'd say that I'm safely within their umbrella, where they'll actually begin to fire, because their weapons only reach out to about 1,000. Okay, that frigate is there. I should really be in bed by now because I got work in the morning, but I could not pass up the opportunity to snag such a valuable and expensive ship. Even if it doesn't seem worthwhile to sell it, I can park this thing in my garage and just leave it. Even if I fail this mission, this thing is probably worth 200 times what that mission will put out. Maybe even 2,000 times. Because the ship itself, if I were to buy it, is probably like a 20 million plus dollar ship. But this mission's probably going to pay me 20,000 credits. I'm just hoping that there's not some type of obstruction. That if I tow this back to port, I don't get to port and they confiscate it or something. Because, I mean, it wasn't really that difficult. It's just time consuming. I wanted to be in bed an hour and a half ago. It's midnight. And I gotta be up at work at 6:45 in the morning. I do like the way that this ship looks. The Wolverine. I actually, and it's kind of an irony, but this Wolverine carries, I think, a crew of 36, and the larger the crew size of the ship, the more difficult it is to hijack. I actually approached it with a ship that had a smaller crew size, and this thing is more well armed than the ship I used to take it. But this was a pirate ship, just like the one I'm towing. It was a pirate ship, and it dropped out of warp and tried to attack me, and I basically just goaded it, took out its allies, said, "Oh, I wonder what, oh, a Corvette class. I wonder what this is." And just by chance, I didn't destroy it. I flew in there, snagged it. I managed to just take it on the chin with the shield and take it. Once I did, and I took it back to port, which I was able to just go light speed and tow it in because I was using a Corvette to tow this Corvette. Corvette being the weight class and type, that using a Corvette to tow it in, I was able to just go light speed.
Yes, sir. Engine set to maximum power.
Oh, fuck. See? Let's see if that floats in. Nope. This thing, I towed it in, not even really knowing what it was. Oh, cool, I'm within $1,000. I towed it in, and then once I towed it in, repaired the hull, rearmed it, I saw that it's actually like a halfway point between a frigate and a Corvette, because it's got 3 gun mounts forward facing that I know of, and I have 1 railgun and 2 plasma cannons on it. It can't sustain outgoing fire for very long. I mean, like, it just depletes the energy supply for those guns, but it's a nice concentrated rapid fire hit. In hindsight, I should probably de-augment the guns from the...
all power to engines.
I hear... Yes. Garage. Yes. How much is this bitch worth? Yeah, Ensign. How much is it worth? 4 million. Yes. It's sitting there. Wolverine is what I used to tow that in. Okay. Now, I don't know what the Aurora is. It's a light ship. We're gonna sell that. The Semarang. Huh. Freightliner, Union, Ensign. 75 troopers. I wasn't that bad because I used a ship that had a 36 trooper capacity to take this. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to back out and we're going to save because this game has been crashing like crazy. I don't really give a fuck. I just jerked in a $4 million ship and you're going to take $8,000 from me. We're going to save twice. Okay. Anchor. Don't really care. 2 million. See, I'm still doing pretty good. I could buy a frigate. I'm kind of enthused with this Wolverine. I should really just dump and go to bed, which is what I'm gonna do. This game's addicting, but I need to go to work in the morning. I just wanted to document towing that ship in. Have a nice night, guys.